What's up everyone, it's Caleb here with another video. Today we are back in for part 3 of the Ghostbusters, who you're gonna call game mode of Planet Coaster. Right after I turned off the camera here of my last video, this thing here, the raise average guest happiness to 80%, I got that part done. So now we just need to work on finalizing this coaster here. So what we're gonna do, so we're gonna need to name it something. And I think I'm going to come up with a name later, because I'm totally breaking out on ideas here. But right now we're gonna be building the station. It's gonna be a super cool station. So what I have in mind here is I feel like doing something like this, but more modern, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna be adding here, we need a wall here. Wait. We have a concrete base. Just go ahead and add this. Just because we're also gonna be decorating the queue line. Oh shoot, I shouldn't be doing that. This is not part of the strategy that I do. We're just gonna be building this up here. Now we can go ahead and do that. Bada bing, bada boom. So now what we are gonna do is we need to. So we have the concrete here, because you know roller coasters do be heavy. We are going to find ourselves a good column to use here. This one doesn't look big enough. This one looks quite massive. We're going to use this. That is way too tall though. Let's go ahead and set the lighting to 10 AM. And then we will go ahead and do this. Now let's do this here. Let's make the crossbeam. Let's go ahead and add our roofs here. Not sure I went into scenery. Oh jeez, what are we gonna do? What? I'm trying to come up with this, trying to figure out what roof I want here. I don't think we wouldn't. Yeah, I think we could color this and make it fit. Thinking of having this be like themed to like Slimer, because that's like one of the few things I do remember from watching Ghostbusters as a tiny person. Him being like, "Wooga booga." I'm like, "Ah, he's ooga booga." So let's just go ahead here. And okay. Call it Slimer's Streak, Slimer's Rampage, Slimetown USA. Really, the possibilities are really endless, you know? So we are going to go ahead. Just finish this up here. I don't really care about doing what I did for that train station right here. Because I'm already this far in, and dividing all this wouldn't really make sense. So I'm going to add myself a wooden wall here, if I can see. Can I find a good fence that acts like a wall, like that other one there did? But like more wally. This would be like you were kidnapped by cannibals. Let's see here. This isn't really. Honestly, think we're just gonna. Where are they? Oh, the same ones again. Because these walls, these fences here, I love them. They are amazing. See, yeah, my exit's on this side. Let me rotate this correctly. That would be appreciated. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. What I'm going to do here is add the X entrance and exit so I know what I'm basing this off of. Not so I can have a general idea of what I want to do here. What if we double stack these? Oh yeah. This is a certified epic gamer moment. Because this indeed looks awesome. Either that or could look extremely sketchy. But depending on what you're going for, this is awesome. So let's duplicate this. We're working on like a rectangle here. We don't really need a 15 meter going on, so we'll just bump that up to 45. Really 90 would be okay if they had that, but they don't. Which is a shame indeed, but whatever, you know. These only $3? I thought I was spending like 50 on them. Got to show how much I know about finances and stuff. So, let's go ahead and do the other side here. Now what I'm going to do is find a fence to use along here so people don't jump off, because jumping off is not really healthy for your aliveness. I don't really feel like having to deal with that today, you know, so it's just one of those precautions. That we take here at who you're gonna call. And I'll save lag. Alright, so let's just go ahead here. Let me place this here. Thank you. That's just working on this here. This right here. I'm really happy with how this is turning out, because usually when I do a series or something like this, I usually don't have this much fun. And I just kind of be like, oh, well, that was fun, but I kind of want to do other things. I just have tons of projects I'm working on. You can't really seem to focus on anything, but right now I'm just only recording this, and it's helped a lot with that. And it's okay, because I'm having a ton of fun with the series. I hope you guys are too. Because Planet Coaster, I've always wanted to make a video series on it. I can just never figure out what to do. Like for a video on it. It's like there are tons and tons of ideas I have, like I can just never seem to figure out how to pull them off, if that makes sense. So I just want to thank you guys for your support by watching these videos. If you're watching from the future, hi from the future. I mean, everyone's watching from the future. I'm recording in your past. Because that's just kind of how things go here. But whatever. Alright. Are these... Is this not part of the building? Oh, this is part of the building. Okay. Okay, we're making profit. That's good. Alrighty. Alright, well, here we go. We got this wall here now built up. Alright, so now what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to, you know, first of all, I'm going to remove this concrete here then. So now, I'm going to work on making this like a door frame here to make it look better and more professional and all that jazz. Because who doesn't love things looking good, you know? I know I should do. Because looking good is just something that comes with being awesome. If I'm not awesome, then I'm not Caleb. Because Caleb is awesome. He's especially awesome at doing this. So it'd be interesting to see you. I'm just interested to hear from you about, like, if you've done the Ghostbusters scenario. Tell me what you think of it. Because I would love to hear your guys' experience. Because, like, you know, just playing this by myself and be like, okay, but like, I'm sharing with everyone else, but like, I'm not really knowing what's going on with everyone else, you know? But I'm probably just talking nonsense right now, because like, I'm good at ranting to myself for hours on end, if I wanted to. See, this is why I do YouTube videos, so I can just, you know, rant to myself while playing video games. Mom, I'm not clinically insane, I swear. I'm not sure if my mom's gonna watch this video. If you're a hi, Mom. It's like, these videos can be long, so I'd be impressed if someone sat all the way through this video, cause sitting through an entire 45-minute video is not something I usually do. Usually I like watch it on and off. I just like save where I am and just kind of go off of that. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I apologize for that. My brother was making cookies and asked if I wanted to try some of the cookie dough. It'd be quite silly of me if I didn't eat cookie dough. This cookie dough it's quite good. See, it's like a preview of what cookie can be. Because cookie is yummy, and yummy is cookie. And I'm going on a rant again. I keep going on tangents. See, this tangent I'm going on here is actually just going to lead on to another tangent. And I'm sure some people don't like talking to me, like listening to me go on tangents, but I don't really care. Because I am me, and me is me, and me is not you. Got that? Alright. So I'm just adding this crossbeam here for support of this thing, because roofs can be heavy sometimes. So I'm just doing that real quick. I'm going to add some of them lights. So comment below what your favorite part of the series has been so far, or if your favorite video on my channel isn't on this series. Tell me what your favorite video is, because I really would like to hear what your thoughts are, because I would like to be able to grow as a channel in order to like reach more people and stuff, and you know, just make a lot of people's days better. Because I like making people happy. I don't like when people are sad. That makes me sad. Unless they're like being mean. Watching people get like karma is something else. Alright, here we go. Let's add these lights here. And then we are going to move on to the queue line. And then we will do the exit. And then we will open the ride and move on to the next stage. Okay, let's see, what is this? I made 5,000. That is good. That is good. Let's change. Okay, so I got the building itself done now. So I'm just gonna go ahead, close this. I'm going to change the colors of the train. Okay. These are the seats. We have them be green too, why not? Who's judging? If you're judging, then stop. Alright, there we go. We can call this one Slimer's Rampage. Cause you know, everyone in the world knows about a minor ghost that made people sticky from their green goo-ness. Let's see, how long have I been recording? This probably hasn't been that long. Okay, yeah, this video hasn't gone on for too long yet. So, because sometimes I want to keep these videos down to like 30 minutes or so. When yesterday's video went on to 45 minutes, I was like, oh shoot. It's kind of like a moment where I was like, I went on for too long for what I wanted to do. Okay. You can just go ahead, add some stairs here. Nothing on ground here, we can turn that off. Now we can select our grid. Have a little bit of a zigzag here. You know. Actually, let's not do that. Just have it go straight forward. Okay. Some people are going to bonk their heads on here, but whatever. That's on them for not paying attention. No. Okay. So what we are going to have this go along here. I'm trying to map this out as we go. And here we go. There we go, just like that. Alright.
Now I suspect that the reason the mysterious caller tipped us off in the first place may start coming into play. So we need to be on our toes. Remember, when it comes to ghosts and otherworldly beings, what you can't see is what you need to look for.
Oh, chapter 1 completed. Okay. Okay, chapter 2, crime rate increased. Oh no, okay.
There's been a change in the overall energy of the park. Not for the better, I might add. I kind of like it myself. You would, Jack. You're surrounded in negativity. As I was saying, I've suspected that when the conditions were right, we'd get a spike in phantasmic activity, and with it, an increase in ectoplasm. I've called in Egon to help me investigate what's happening. Great. Twice the idiots, half the competency. Ah, don't listen to him. Nobody else does. I'll deal with the spooks, while you deal with the guests. See if you can restore some calm to the park. Egon and I will check for evidence of psychomagnetheric signs, which can really mess with people's mood.
Okay. So, alright, we need to add 3 security guards.
Now, you may have to increase security in the park based on what's happening with the psychoreactor slide. Security cameras, guards, work rosters, get on top of all of it. Maybe this is a place where tech could actually be helpful. We secure the environment and the EPA. In case you haven't been paying attention, Stans, I'm not a people person. You don't say. I believe the saying is keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That must be one crowded carpool.
Okay. We're just gonna assign everyone to that work roster. You, what is your name? You, Orlando Gruber. We're going to add you to the thingy there. Where the other guys at? They can't be found. You're right there, right here. Alrighty. On your work roster. Cool. So we're just gonna keep this on pause so nothing really happens. Now I just want to finish this coaster for this episode. Don't really want to get too far in on the story. Let's go ahead. I'm not sure why, but like, actually I think I might know why. But coasters and theme parks usually like, well, basically any ride that has an elevated station, they just tend to have like an exit ramp that is like off the ground. Alrighty, let's redo this part then. okay, my path thingy ended there. So that's why we are gonna not go there. We're gonna go here. Turn that off. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. So I want to add some like fencing here. Now after that, we're gonna open the coaster. Then I'm gonna call it an episode maybe. We're gonna add lighting and stuff. So first thing we're gonna do is find a suitable fence to use. Because there are tons of options, but like only a few of them are worthy enough for me to call it the fence to use. First of all, this here is like an area that is a big no-no for guests to go into. So we're just gonna use this big tall fence so guests don't ruin the magic of not knowing how the park runs. It's just the small things, you know. Okay. So if you guys had to choose what type of rides we added to this park, what would you guys choose? Tell me in the comments, cause like, what rides do I have really that I haven't really added? Haven't added this or that. Okay, so after I add the Whirlywig and Wild Blue, that's when we're gonna have to do some research on rides. This doesn't look scary. Alright. Something we could add them over here or something. Alright, so I'm thinking we could come up with some sort of color scheme for this ride here. Thing we could do like something something like this. Oh yeah, that looks cool-ish. Yeah, I would like to do that. That looks cool. Slimer's Rampage. How many people in this queue line up here? It's a decent amount. Luckily the train's right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this path. So once I get this ride open, I'm not going to worry too much about the queue line right now. Once I do get it open, that's when I'll do like the extra scenery stuff here. So then I won't pause the game once it's open, you know, like you do. I'm not sure that would really fit. Ooh, I like this. Let's do this. Alrighty, let's go down here. Let's do this. Alrighty. I think this fits pretty well with the general aesthetic of Ghostbusters, like the general theme of it. It's like spooky, there are ghosts everywhere. It's not something you really want to get yourself caught into. Which is why you go to your theme park. That's be themed after it, you know? Just the small things in life. Okay. Don't you love when autosave just like freezes your computer? Planet Coaster does have some really nice music, I must say. It's probably up there with my favorite soundtracks of all time for pretty much anything actually. I don't really pay attention to that much soundtracks unless it's really good. Cause usually for me soundtracks just kind of like when I'm watching movie stuff, I don't really pay attention to the music unless I'm like unless it's like Jurassic Park or something like that, where it's like, bam, here's some pretty music. And I'm like, whoa, that's pretty music. Someone should really make a microwave video one out of context video. That would be something. I would make a video on that. I would react to that. That'd be a video idea to do. So if someone in like 5 years is watching this and they're like, whoa, that's a good idea, I'm gonna do that. So then I'm gonna react to it, and this is gonna be a video that I will probably make someday when I feel like it. Gosh, I'll be 5 years, I'll be 18, what the heck. It's weird to think about. It's like when you get older, like when you're a kid, you think about being an adult, it's like, ah, oh, it's so far away. Then all of a sudden it's like, what? It's only like 3 years away from being an adult? No, my youth, where's it going? Which is something that may or may not happen to you, depending on who you are. Because different people have different experiences in life. There's actually 8.5 billion different experiences people are having right now. Unless everyone's doing the exact same thing at the exact same time. But the thing is, that can't happen because everyone's at different places. So you can't do the exact same thing at the exact same time because you'll be seeing different backgrounds and everything. So my argument is infallible. See what I did there? I used a fancy word that most people probably don't know what it means. If you're not school smart. That's why you study, kids, so you can understand what I'm saying. Hear me? Alright, so his fences are going along pretty nice here. Made out of stone. It's Austin. Do you want to say hi, Austin?
Yeah, Mom lied to me.
Oh, what did Mom do?
She said that baking soda was in date. It's not. Cookies didn't rise. They're flat. They're like maybe a millimeter thick. I taste one, it tastes like eggs.
Dang.
It has the texture of a cookie, but it tastes like a hard-boiled egg. So, unless you want to eat that, no cookies.
Dang.
But Mom said she'll buy more M&Ms and baking soda that's in date.
I see that as an absolute win, man. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, well, subscribe to Austin's channel. It's Chedge85. And he's messing with basketball hoop.
Do you think I put the cat in the basketball hoop?
You could probably
this
put...
part out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this. I'm just gonna, like, record a video. I'll have a link to it. Okay, I'm recording it. I'll have a link to the video of Austin putting this cat into the basketball hoop. He's dunking that cat.
Yeah,
the cat is stuck in the basketball hoop. The cat is no longer in the basketball hoop.
It didn't work. Okay.
He cannot dunk the cat. I got that video recorded, so I'll have that be unlisted. So that way you have to have the link, which will be in the description to see it. So, only you people watching this video right now have access to it. Unless I forget to add the link, then you can scream at me in the comments. Or something, cause you know, I read my comments that I get every so often. A lot of them are really positive. I really enjoy that. That's awesome of you guys. Super cool to me, because when I was little, I always wanted to be a YouTuber, and here I am with 125 subs as of last time I checked, which is humble brag. Thank you, everyone. This is literally my dream, like 7-year-old's me dream. But, you know, I'm probably not gonna do YouTube forever. Like sometime the web platforms are gonna get shut down eventually, because nothing is forever, as they say. Let's go ahead and switch to a different fence type once we get here. Hold on, once we get around here, I'm gonna change it to a different fence type to be more appealing to people who are afraid of stone. Not sure why you'd be afraid of stone, of all things to be afraid of in the grand scheme of the universe. Stone is quite the random one. No offense to people who are afraid of stone out there, but I'm just saying, what the heck? Why are you afraid of stone? Do you have just some sort of like personal beef with it or something? Because I just do not understand that. Stone is like one of the most not gonna kill you ever things in the world. Unless it falls on you, which I can kind of understand, but you know, there's very low chance of stone falling on you if you're not by stone, so just get away from stone. But if you're away from stone, people would think you'd be like, oh my gosh, the cycle is just going on and on and on. Cause like if you're staying away from stone, people would think you're afraid of stone, but you're not afraid of stone, you just don't want it to fall on you. And you explain that to them and like, yeah, you're afraid of stone. And you're like, no, I'm not afraid of stone, I'm afraid of it falling on me. Afraid of what falling on you? Stone. Okay, so you're afraid of stone. No, I'm not afraid of stone. You know, it just keeps going on and on and on. So anyway, how's your day going? I'm joking. Unless you actually want to answer that, tell me in the comments, how's your day going? I'll probably read it. I don't really get much comments as of when I'm making this, because, you know, I'm pretty small YouTuber at the moment in the grand scheme of things. But to me, I am massive. And my massive ego needs a boost. I'm joking, I'm not a narcissist. I just have way too much social confidence. See a lot of people online nowadays, they're like, oh, I don't go outside and talk to people, that would be too awkward. I'm like, well, how else do you make friends and stuff, you know? A world without friends is like a world that is sad. You'd be sad. So, I'm not gonna add that. I'm just gonna look for these smaller building facades here. Is there one? Blueprint. Oh gosh, that's gee willikers, that's pretty big, isn't it? Isn't it, love? Don't know why I turned British there, no stereotypical British there for a moment, but I did, and you can't stop me. Because I am my own person. And the 8.5 billion persons out there. And I am one of them. Let me do the math real quick. I think we'll just round it down and say there's 8 billion people in the world. I don't think there's actually that many. It might be 8.3 or something. I don't know, we're just gonna round to 8 million. So let's see. That is 1 divided by 8. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's... It can only go up to 800 million. On my phone calculator, okay, you know what, I'll just do this later. I'll tell you the results in the comments if I feel like it. See, I say these things like, oh, I'll do it in the comments, but then the comments comes and it's like, I don't do them. I feel like a person who is irresponsible because I can't just answer a simple question. How much of the world's population am I? And it just makes me feel like someone who cannot do simple things, which is making me sad. So I'm just going to stop talking about this because I am not feeling too happy about not knowing. About not knowing if I'm going to answer the question in the comments though. Anyway, tell me what your favorite flavor of pizza is. Like, what is the best pizza? Because pizza is one of the few things in the world that I think most people can agree on as being something that is super epic. I'm not sure why someone would have the audacity to go against the epicness that is pizza. But if you do, I will find you. And I won't kill you. Killing people is legal. Stupid. But I will be mad at you. I'll be like, hey, enjoy pizza. Pizza is one of the few things in life that lots of people can agree on being yummy, and you're just gonna go ahead and ruin that. Unless there's pineapple on it. If you eat pineapple with pizza, you're weird. Coming from me, that should hurt. Alright everyone, I'm so sorry, but my recording software crashed and I didn't notice that. So, there's our progress here. I want to first show this entrance area over here, named Ghostbusters Slime's Rage. As you see the coaster in the background, I think that's really awesome. So you go through here, we have the fencing here, I have some trees, we have this here. I added a wall here, so he's not looking at, scaffolding the entire time. There is a fence here. And I still need to do this area here. Let me move this tree. Yeah, I still need to do this area here. But I can do that later, so I don't think there's really anything interesting I'm going to do with it, so you can just ignore it for now. So what I'm going to do now, well, I'm going to unpause the thing. We are going to ride Slimer's Rampage, and then we're going to end the video. Bye.